Hey everybody, just letting you know that I know this is episode 199, but we will probably be skipping episode 200 next week. And the reason is because we have a fun plan, and it's not going to be completed until after next week. So next week we'll go from 199 to 201, and then 200 will be posted soon. I know that's weird. We wanted to let you know, we wanted to do something special for it, and so we just needed some time to make that happen. Yeah, that's it. Please don't focus on my pimple. Don't look at it. Don't focus on it. Don't point at me, and enjoy the episode.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Funbearable. I'm Brad Rohr.
And I'm Chuck, the no cold open man stay in.
Wow.
Did you notice it?
I did.
We used to do cold opens every episode, but last week, or the week before...
It was last week.
We decided to eliminate them so that new listeners didn't feel like they were thrown into the deep end as soon as they turn on our podcast.
So now we will proceed to make all the inside jokes we've been making for the past 190-something episodes.
Yeah. What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Oh, up and down, back and forth. Everything is bizarre. For those of you watching on YouTube, first of all, thank you. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers.
That's right.
Which
we're
feels
about to be
like a really nice milestone.
Yeah.
You can see my facial hair is a little off because last
one would notice.
Last week I accidentally shaved.
That's
I accidentally shaved myself down to a goatee because I had my clippers. I thought they were on 10. They were on 1.
Yeah.
And just took a big swatch out of one. And I'm like, oh, should I keep like long mutton choppy sideburns and a goatee, just one patch out of each side?
I would love that.
And I couldn't do it. Couldn't bring myself to do it. Shaved it down to a goatee. Felt terrible. Like just such an avoidable mistake.
Yeah.
And now here it is 5 days later and it almost doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't matter at all. I mean, here's the benefit of your hair color.
Yes.
It doesn't look that much different than skin.
Yes.
So I think if you make a little shaving issue, I think that no one's going to notice. If I make a shaving issue with my jet black facial hair, I think people are pointing it out immediately. I'm on the cover of TMZ.
Is it a print?
It's a magazine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had improv Saturday night. So I did this on Friday, Saturday night, first chance. The first 3 people who see me say nothing. They don't notice at all. And then I had one guy who noticed and didn't mention it until Tuesday night when I'm like, I accidentally shaved.
Yeah.
And he's like, I noticed it and thought you were just, trying a new thing. And I'm like, nope, just a dumb mistake on my part.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I'm so mad at myself.
Who cares? I've done it before. I did it before a big meeting one time.
Yep.
I cut really into my chin. Yep. Oh my God.
I'm when I think about some of the haircuts you've had over the past couple of years.
Yeah, I know.
And not great.
Oh, they're
not
great.
great.
They've been pretty great.
No, we've talked about them on previous episodes of the podcast.
I don't consider that thing a haircut.
No,
I consider it a hair catastrophe.
That was a mess. You had to wear a propeller beanie to draw attention away from your hair.
Just to fly away from social situations. Yes. That's why I had to wear a
Go gadget beanie.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that's just in a year that I have made so many mistakes that have been avoidable, like with the recording of previous episodes of the podcast.
I feel so bad.
Yep.
Your microphone should be facing your mouth.
My point is, I've screwed up a lot.
I feel bad because I've been waiting to point that out.
Case in point.
I didn't notice until I sat down across from you.
And yeah, I just feel like short other than the pilot, which we did, which went reasonably well.
Yeah.
And our trip to Austin earlier this year, I feel like nothing has gone right in my life. Nothing at all.
Really?
Really. And it's just hard. Hanging out with the cat all day.
Yeah.
She's delighted. But
I know it's so dumb and so cliche to say this, but do you ever feel like your baseline has a lot of comforts that you're used to?
Probably, yeah.
I think about back when, not only the back surgery,
Yep.
but times where I've had like extreme pneumonia and different issues and stuff like that, and like how much I prayed to be back to normal.
Yeah.
To be like able to be like, I'm a regular person.
See,
today.
I prayed to be struck by lightning.
Yeah, exactly. I figured you had.
Yeah. No, I physically feel unwell.
Really?
Yeah.
Twisted pelvis?
Yeah, I think so. All my joints are out of whack.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to do, but all we can do is move forward. So I'm grateful that we had the pilot that we did.
Yep.
I'm grateful that we had that nice trip to Austin.
Yeah.
And really kind of focusing on like, all right, well, like there will be good things again.
Yeah.
And I don't know where and I don't know when.
Well, you're performing constantly.
I am.
That's good.
Yep. Sometimes. I'll say last night at rehearsal, I had one of the best scenes I've ever done, like a really emotional, grounded breakup scene between an artist and an unappreciative boyfriend. It was great.
Yeah.
Then, we closed our evening with like, oh, we'll do a normal show for just our coach. And it was one of the worst ones we've ever done. Like halfway through, I was like, I don't want to do improv anymore. Like this stinks.
Yeah.
And that's what makes improv fun is that you don't know what's going to happen. So
yeah, improv especially. Like I was going to say not only any live performance, sometimes it's just like not, it's just not going to work out sometimes. But improv specifically is a tough nug.
Yeah.
It
really was.
Yeah.
It really was.
It really was. That's one's a tough nug. Yeah. No, I hear you, man.
So we're all over the place, but we're back at the Comedy Connection. We're recording.
Yes.
I am grateful for our fun bears, the people who listen to the podcast, the people who support, whether it's through the Patreon or otherwise. Like rating the podcast, sharing, subscribing, telling friends.
Yeah.
Putting graffiti on highway overpasses.
That would be helpful.
Serial killers that carve Funbearable into the bodies of their victims. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of that. We appreciate so much getting the word out.
I wish there was more of that because I think it'd be more explosive.
Yeah.
If a lot of, whoever we have that's a murderer listening to our show.
Our demos show it's like 13% murderers.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, if there's a few murderers out there, especially, if you want to start carving Funbearable into your victims, you know that's going to get attention.
That's true. And then people are going to
be like, this is bizarre.
I got to Google it. I got to see what Funbearable's all about.
Exactly. The police are putting out videos. What is Funbearable?
Yep.
This word doesn't exist.
Nope.
What could this possibly be?
And, it's going to drive the search engines.
Search SEO.
Yep.
Optimization,
sponsorships, roll in from like knife companies or razor blade companies or axe companies, depending on, how the murders are done.
Or perhaps BetterHelp, the therapy.
Ooh,
BetterHelp, that might be good. That'd be helpful for the murderers.
Yeah. Also, then stop murdering.
Oh, well, that's the thing is we want them to keep murdering, to keep doing the victim thing.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
You build up all this mystery and then you stop for a while. And so like it starts to fade down.
Yeah.
A couple months, boom, back up.
That's true too.
Copycat killers.
Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Victims.
Okay.
If we have any victims listening, shriek Funbearable as you're being stabbed to death.
With your blood, try and write Funbearable.
Yeah. Victims and murderers. Wouldn't you like to see more victims and murderers working together? In tandem?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think that's the problem with our country today. Is that we're so divided.
Yeah, exactly.
And what can bring these two sides together?
Exactly.
Just Funbearable.
It's just kind of a representation. It's a metaphor for political divide and culture divide and all this kind of stuff. Victims, murderers, we have to work together. Maybe do a little role play. Switch sides.
Oh yeah.
Victims murder your murderers. Murderers be victims to your victims. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really
Murderers
good.
be victimized by your victims.
Uh-huh.
I like this a lot.
Oh, I don't know who else does.
Well, the murderers and not the victims.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Victims
scream Funbearable, write it with blood.
Yep.
Murderers carve Funbearable into your victims and maybe even on yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Home tattoos.
If you want to like have Funbearable playing on a loop,
Yes.
when the police come in to discover the body,
Yes.
or whoever discovers the body, I'm not going
Yeah.
to tell you how to do your job.
And then the police will be like, "Oh, that is a good idea for Fantastic Four, the Universal Monsters."
Oh yeah,
That's really funny.
Yeah.
And also you got to think some of these murder scenes, they might be a little sad. Some people might not enjoy them.
That's true.
You never know.
Yeah, it smells bad.
Yeah.
Maybe depending on how long it's been, there's like bugs.
There might be bugs. There might be a rat in the desert.
Oh.
Scorpions, vultures,
Snakes.
rattlesnakes.
Why does it have to be snakes?
Yes, exactly. So if you got detectives there, they're throwing up, they're crying, they're calling their wife,
Yep.
they're checking on their children. That's not fun for them.
No.
So if you play Funbearable, especially maybe the story of Dominic the Donkey we recorded,
Yep.
if you play that, maybe they'll get a little holiday cheer with that.
Oh yeah, especially.
But normally at least a good giggle or a laugh or a chuckle,
Yeah.
like that's really nice. It's a really nice way to top off your day if you've dealt with a lot of murder victims with Funbearable carved into their skin.
That's what we want to bring
Yeah.
with this podcast.
And if you do dismember, because there's some dismemberers out
yeah, we see you.
there, you gotta spell out Funbearable with the parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Although that's kind of a long
That's
word.
a lot of parts.
Well, then kill like a person and also the sibling of the person.
All right.
That way, I know it's double the work.
Leave the
Annoying.
pets. Leave the pets alone.
Pets, no,
we
that's
do not
fucked up.
endorse that.
But maybe if there's this speaking dogs. Maybe try to get the dog to speak Funbearable.
Oh, like where they press on the little recording things?
No,
Oh.
they'll be like, "I love you." You ever hear that?
I did.
Dog tell an old woman that he loves her.
Yes, it's very sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
So after you murder that old woman,
Okay.
and also, her I don't know,
Her sibling,
or grandson, I don't
Yeah.
know. After you murder them, then teach the dog Funbearable,
Mm-hmm.
Funbearable, and then it's also carved into her skin. It's
Oh.
written on the wall in blood. The police are confused.
I mean, I don't think they're that confused. One quick goog,
Yeah,
and they're here.
They're not confused about what it is anymore.
Yeah.
After they quickly smartphone Google it,
Yep.
maybe Chat GPT, who knows?
Ugh, gross.
By the way, if you Google I don't want to break this bit. We got to come back to this thing.
Yes,
we
of
got to think
course.
of more things that these murderers, these victims, these
Yep.
police can do. So I put in one of the things we've talked about doing is we already do every year around the first week of January the Brammies and Chammies.
Yes.
Which is our favorite stuff of the year: movies, books, TV, whatever. If you do, if you want to call me baby, no, we thought about the idea of doing flashback Brammies
Yes.
and Chammies from a previous year, which we used to do on our old podcast. So instead of doing 20 at the end of this year, instead of doing 2026, also during the year, maybe doing 2000
Yep.
or 2001 or
Yep.
something like that. So I know we used to do it, and I was trying to remember the years. You remember the years we did?
We did 15 years before the years we were doing. So like 96, 97, 98, somewhere in there.
Something like that. I think
They're all available on our Patreon.
they are on our Patreon. So I wanted to pick up where we left off.
Yes.
So I searched Brammies and Chammies
Yep.
quotations on Google, flashback.
Okay.
Because I remember they were called flashback, Brammies and Chammies. It came up with a Google AI thing.
Yep.
And it's like Funbearable is hosted by Brad Rohr and Chuck Staten.
Yep, we
They
sure.
do franchise flashback. Here
We
are
do.
all the episodes they've done
Wow.
of franchise flashback, and they had all of them.
That's the first good use of Google AI.
It was great.
Yeah.
I was surprised that I'm like, how do they know? Like, does it just web crawl? Like the act? Does it look at the audio? Is my
Right.
question. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder if I could look up a specific thing.
Yeah.
But I was really shocked. Anyway, I did that research. But back to the murderers.
Yeah, here's what I was thinking.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know how sometimes they'll carve like symbols in the people?
Yeah,
All right, how about like a caricature of Chuck or Brad?
that's pretty
Like
good.
instead of a weird star,
Yes.
like a strong brow,
Yep.
going around, and then the ear, and then a little fuzzy beard, and then
Yeah.
a frown,
Yeah.
beady eyes.
Yeah.
It's Brad.
I think there might be other people that look like you though, especially if the murderer is not the best artist.
Yeah, it's true.
So I think maybe put Funbearable, or could you carve an entire sticker that we've released?
That's true. Could
know?
you carve "I pity the ghoul"?
Yeah, carve "I pity the ghoul." That's one of our stickers with the Mike Tyson ghoul.
Mr. T ghoul, but
Mr.
yes.
T. Oh yeah, Mike Tyson, Mr. T.
Yeah, the MT. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. It totally makes sense that I mixed up those two things.
I shudder to think of why you would have mixed up two black men who one was a professional boxer and one played a professional boxer on TV in a movie.
Good.
Yeah.
I just played Punch Out.
Okay.
Maybe Mike Tyson's on the brain.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, exactly. So, murderers carve in that. If you're dismembering, spell out Funbearable.
Yep.
Victims write it on the wall in blood and shriek it. And then what? We're teaching dogs to speak.
Well, you're teaching a dog to speak. Yes.
And then the police. How do the police get involved?
I mean, I guess
they're writing on the police. Oh, you know what? Just have the chief make it a big announcement.
Yep.
He's like, hey, there's all these killers, Funbearable. I know it's associated with these murders, but it's really funny. Check it out.
Yep.
R.I.P. Sally and her twin sister, Mally.
And can someone please adopt their dog, Dally?
Yeah, Dally. He speaks.
Yep.
He only says one word,
Yes.
but he does speak.
He does speak.
You might be able to get him go, I love you.
Yeah.
Or you might be able to do that, you know?
Eventually.
If the killer did it in the span of like a murder.
Probably, hopefully a short period of time. But what if it's a torture situation?
The jigsaw of it all.
Yeah.
That's interesting. This is interesting. I mean, we could come up with a lot of scenarios that Funbearable are used with torture.
Anyway, welcome, new listeners. Yeah. I'm so glad we didn't leave you out in the cold for all of that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
No, that was really fun.
Yeah,
I like that run.
I'll say in the car on the way here, I was like, I need to play more in the bits that we do.
Yes.
I feel like I have a tendency, I want to get back to the topics at hand.
Yes.
I want to talk about the Dow Jones. I want to talk.
Dow.
Yeah, I want to talk about other news businessy things.
Yes. Gaza. Or is that old? That's old.
I mean, I think it's still going on. I want to talk about GNPs
Well, now we're talking
and
about
GLPs.
the Strait of Hormuz. Is that what it's called?
Hormuz?
Hormuz. That's pretty close.
Did you say vermouth?
I said Hermuth.
Okay.
So that's pretty good.
No, it's better than vermouth, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah. What is vermouth? Is that like
It's an alcohol. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a lozenge or a throat spray.
Nope.
It sounds like a medicine.
I mean, alcohol was pretty commonly prescribed as a medicine until about 100 years ago.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty close. Yeah. I know you're trying to get back to the subjects at hand.
Yes.
And it's you know what? We have room to play.
Yes,
we have
we
a lot of we have a weekly every week we have to come out with a new episode.
Yes.
So if one episode is all play
Yep.
and no work, like Jack, that's backwards.
Yep.
All work, no play.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jack would love all play
Yeah.
in The Shining.
Yeah.
So if we're doing all play, he's a murderer.
Yep.
This is all tying back in. I think this is pretty good.
Yep.
If we're playing, I mean, we've done episodes to pull back the curtain a little bit. We've done episode where we're like, here's our topics.
Yes.
And we don't even get to the topic because we just joke around for the entire hour. And I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I like that stuff. I like a hang around, joke around hour. But today we actually do have a topic.
Oh, yes.
Which I'm very excited for.
Yes.
With
the upcoming release of the film The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Why do you have to speak like that when you say things? With the upcoming ing. You speak.
With an upcoming release of the movie with the Star Wars.
So your opposite is Southern people. That's your opposite of speaking well.
That I was eliding the G. You were like upcoming.
That was a little Southern. You don't think so?
Yeah, no, it was intentionally Southern.
Okay, good. So Mandalorian and Grogu is coming out. The new movie based on the show, The Mandalorian. And of course, what popularized The Mandalorian was what people referred to as Baby Yoda.
Yes.
Now, it's not actually Yoda as a baby.
Right.
But is the species of Yoda, of which there must be a name, a baby version of that.
Yes.
So it's a little tiny, looks like Yoda, big black eyes, very cute. And people have criticized this character for being like kind of like a cheap little, we're going to make toys out of it. Yep. It's easy to make a cute character and bring people into this property.
Right.
Seems a little bit thin.
Yeah.
Or perhaps it's a cash grab, I think, to a lot of people in terms of grabbing eyes, grabbing merchandise, that kind of thing. I personally, I'm pulled right in.
Yeah.
I love a Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. Sometimes I watch compilations of the best of Baby Yoda on YouTube. I've showed my girlfriend. She hates it.
Yep. You got sheets for your bed that you share with your girlfriend.
Yep. Baby Yoda sheets.
Well, and then she's like, no, we have to have real sheets. So you got regular sheets. You cut them in half.
I cut them in half.
Your side of the bed, Baby Yoda.
I did the Two-Face.
Her side, Darth Vader.
I did the... This is respectable storytelling. Yes. I did the Two-Face, or the Leatherface, or the Face Off.
Right.
Whichever, it's your choice.
Choose your face. Choose your own face.
Choose your own face. And I also sleep with the Baby Yoda ears, which is a lot of poking. Going on. And I got to be honest, they're usually off by the time I wake up.
That's true.
It's hard to keep them on.
But then you go downstairs, you're like, oh, I want some Baby Yoda O's, and you have them in your Baby Yoda bowl.
Baby Yodas.
Yes.
That's what they have, with a big O in the middle, And Tony the Tiger wearing the ears, which is really strange.
Yeah, it's bizarre. They could have just gone with.
And he goes, they're Baby Yodas. And I'm like, that's not even an adjective.
You're getting
you're
further and further away.
Hey, that's just a fact.
Yeah.
I know they're Baby Yodas. There's the title above the cereal box.
That's why I'm eating them, yeah.
Yeah. No, so I like Baby Yoda.
Yep.
I like the cash grab of it all. I think it's fun. I think that, how can I put this? Sometimes I think that a gimmick is fun.
Yes.
Now, I sympathize with the Star Wars fans who don't like Baby Yoda.
Right.
I get that it's a cash grab. And I think maybe if I was emotionally invested in Star Wars, maybe I would feel the same way.
Right.
That's like you're ruining the lore, or you're affecting the lore in a way that is, thin and cash grabby.
Right. And I think to me, what ruined the lore was including a female character.
Yes. Thank you, Brad.
It's just what I hate.
Yes.
Also, someone who's not white, get it out of here.
Yeah. What's his name? I don't know.
Finn.
I like the Stormtrooper.
Finn.
I thought that was the best thing of the first trailer for the new movies.
Yeah.
Was Finn?
Yeah.
The Stormtrooper?
Yeah, John Boyega.
That guy coming up to the camera with the helmet on and taking it off and being like, that was the thing that got me the most excited for the new Star Wars, is personifying the people that are in the Stormtrooper outfits. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Now, I will say, do you see it as a cash grab because it's designed cutely, but it's telling this story, this, lone wolf and cub type story of this hardened kind of outlaw guy, in this case, the Mandalorian, who has to take care of an innocent, in this case, a Baby Yoda.
Yes.
And how do you, I guess the story has been told through manga, kind of samurai type traditions, but you're a Western science fictioning it.
Yes.
And so really the type of baby or the cuteness of the baby matters only in the sense that you need the audience to connect with it instantly and feel sorry for it instantly and care about it instantly. So therefore designing an ugly baby, I say, pointing to myself,
right,
and having the Mandalorian have to take care of baby Brad.
Right. Ugh.
The audience is not on board. They're like, hey, Mando.
Just like, stomp it.
Yeah, just stomp it. Just shoot it with your little flamethrower, Mando.
Then scrape off your boot.
Yeah, and then throw the boots in the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, Sarlacc. Yes. Yeah, I think that's an interesting take.
Yeah,
I like your take.
Thank you.
This is a good take. So that's
the second good thing I've done in 2026.
I think it's interesting because I remember Dan Harmon, creator of Community, co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Yep.
He has this whole viewpoint on stories, the story circle, whatever. And he said one time in like a big talk, he said, if you have an audience watching something and you show a raccoon in the rain and the raccoon is scared and running from the rain and trying to find shelter, something like this, the audience will connect with a sympathetic character or a character going through something right away and be connected. So if there is a baby that could be in peril,
right,
and then you have a hero guy not letting that happen, maybe you're right. Maybe that is a storytelling device where you're like, I want to feel sorry for this character, and I want the hero. He makes the hero almost more heroic,
Right?
And you kind of relate to it a little bit more, and you're sucked in a little bit more. That's interesting. I never really thought about that, but that's probably true as a storytelling device, and I like that. Huh? Good job.
Thank you.
That's a pretty good job.
Thank you.
But we were talking about baby characters. And the like we said, the cash grab of it all, and the way that it pulls in people in a funny way. And we thought, what other properties could we come up with that could be rebooted or just retooled to have a baby version of one of their existing characters? Mandalorian and Grogu has a baby version of Yoda. What if we come up with more properties that have baby versions of the characters that are already on the thing?
Yes.
So we came up with a few, and I'm very happy we did this.
Right.
I came up with some that, may offend, but I think that we're gonna have fun with this.
Are you ready for the same joke 4 times in a row? Because that's what I have to kick things off.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, to kick things off, not
Yes.
the whole thing.
No.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I want to hear your ideas for baby versions of characters.
Baby Muppet babies. Baby geniuses. That's the same joke twice.
Yeah.
Baby boss baby. 3 times. Here comes the 4th. Honey, I blew up the baby. Same joke 4 times.
Okay, so hold on. You got to follow this logic. So what are the Muppet babies as babies?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. I really was. And the idea of like, well, is Kermit a tadpole and Miss?
That's not bad.
And Gonzo is whatever a Gonzo was.
Yes.
And
yes.
But then I'm like, well, Fozzie's a mammal. And like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think kind of going through all. By the way, I had a version of Muppet Babies.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into. Well, I'll get into it at the end of
Yeah.
it because I don't want to spoil anything else that I have.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear one of mine?
I do.
Okay. Here's my idea. Baby character. Family Matters. Baby Urkel.
Wow.
Write the check, ABC. Write the check.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't know why I love it.
Exactly.
Other than I recognize the property.
Do you want to hear about it?
Yes, of course.
All right. Baby Urkel shows up in a bassinet on the Winslow's doorstep, right? The baby is a complete numbskull.
Oh, no.
This idiot is running into things. He's falling down the stairs. He's constantly in the hospital. He keeps stealing cheese behind Carl's back.
Yep.
He's going through Laura's panties. It's cute. It's cute.
It's cute
when
'cause he's
that
little,
age.
yeah.
Yeah, he's little. He's still a perv though about it.
Yeah,
which
well.
is weird.
Unsurprising.
This guy's a menace. His glasses are way too big. Very cute.
Oh, yeah.
Very cute.
Absolutely.
He's extremely chubby,
Oh,
which adds
okay.
to his cuteness
Yeah,
factor.
yep.
I think that he'll
Big-
grow out of
big
it.
cheeks, yeah.
Oh my god, the biggest cheeks. He wears his signature overalls, but they have a butt flap and his ass is always out.
Oh,
No, that's
so
adorable.
cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah. To a point.
He's trying to he's trying to climb over the couch.
Yeah.
That's funny. He's very fun and lovable. First words, I do that. That's
Very cute.
right?
Yep.
And I'll give you one more. The Godfather, but instead of a Godfather, it's a baby, and the title is The Baby.
I was like, I hope Chuck has something as dumb as my ideas, and I'm glad to see you've taken it even further.
The Baby.
Baby. You come to see me here on the day of my mother's wedding?
I was trying to come. Okay, so. Well, first of all, let's go through the Family Matters one a little
Yep.
bit. Do you have anything else? Because we got Waldo.
Yep.
Oh, maybe Waldo's a baby.
Oh.
2 babies? No, I don't
Yeah.
know. Baby Urkbot.
Baby Urkbot is adorable.
Baby Urkbot.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are we getting to Baby Urkbot?
I mean, is Baby Urkel a genius?
I think
and
so.
then, Carl has to bring stuff home for a robot for the police because he's a police officer.
Okay.
And so,
A robot for the police, like it's helping, like Chappie?
yeah, or it's going to be like a bomb defusal robot or whatever.
Okay.
And
Oh yeah, it's like a little dog looking robot.
Yeah, something like
Because
that.
it goes in and diffuses bombs.
Yeah.
I get it.
And so somehow Baby Urkel spills on it and like falls into it. And maybe it's a Halloween episode.
Yeah.
And like his personality is transferred into this robot.
That's good.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Can I give you an alt?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so Baby Urkel. All right, episode starts. Baby Urkel is running around the house. Everyone hates him. Everyone hates this guy. Like they want to love him,
right?
But then he knocks over a priceless vase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's
always doing
breaking
that.
stuff.
Yep.
You know, whatever. And everyone's pissed at him. Carl's screaming at him. Maybe maybe he slaps the fuck out of him.
Wow.
And it's like TVMA.
Yeah.
TVMA.
This is a family sitcom.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what you thought.
Yeah.
So
it's not called Adult Matters.
Maybe okay. How about this? Let's back up off it.
Okay.
He goes to hit him.
Okay.
And then he doesn't.
It's still not great, but I want to see what you're cooking.
Okay. All right. Here's what the Chuck is cooking. So everyone hates this guy.
Yeah.
And Baby Urkel is sad.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of
He's
course.
sad.
You don't.
He's like, I'm alone in the world.
Yep.
I'm a baby.
Yep.
I'm Urkel. All these different things that are happening. He goes, he's like pouting on the couch. Okay. We're going to use your idea.
Yeah.
Oh, very cute little pout.
Yeah.
We're going to use your idea. So Carl comes home with a bomb sniffing robot.
Okay.
And Harriet, the wife, is just like, what's up with this robot? And Carl is like, oh, I was out trying to defuse a bomb.
Yeah.
And I don't know. The robot's there for some reason. He had to bring it home. He didn't have time to stop it.
Very thin premise. Yeah, that's all we need.
Thin.
Yeah.
We've already got the Baby Urk.
Yeah.
So Baby Urk is like, he sees the bomb thing. The bomb thing is just in the living room. And Baby Urk starts treating it like a dog. He's like, I mean, he kind of speaks in baby words.
Yeah.
But he's kind of like, I'm so alone. There's no babies around. I wish there was more babies. Everyone's an adult.
Yeah.
Laura's mad at me for going through her panties. And he starts kind of treating it like a dog. And then like it cuts back and the bomb sniffing dog is on the couch. The robot is on the couch with him and Urkel's talking to him and they're watching TV and the bomb sniffing thing is looking at the TV.
Yep.
Then Urkel's like, we need to make you a little bit more personable. And he starts building.
Okay.
He's a tinkerer.
Yep.
Baby Tink.
Yep.
And so he's making, at first he makes like, I'd say he starts with the Urkel head. Maybe he starts with a generic head.
Okay. And he gets the glasses.
And then eventually he makes it look more like him. And
Yep.
throughout the episode, he's building a new thing. And the conclusion, maybe the thing is has to defuse a bomb and it blows up. What's the lesson here in this
You know
episode?
what? I think maybe the bomb diffusing robot and Baby Urkel work together to defuse the bomb and they save the day.
Yeah.
And then Carl's like, hey, I was wrong to treat you this way.
Yeah.
And let's go out for frosty
He's like, let me
chocolate
take it
milkshake.
out on the robot.
Yeah, and then he smacks the robot.
Yeah, and then and then the robot's like, did I do that?
Yeah.
Now that's an episode.
That's comedy.
That's an episode.
That's an episode of a late 80s sitcom, I'll tell you that.
So then they have to adopt it, and they have the Urkbot.
Okay.
Then eventually Baby Myrtle Urkel and Baby Stefan Urkel.
Okay, yep.
And then eventually it becomes like the Urk family featuring Family Matters.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we got Baby Urk, Baby Robot Urk, Urkbot, Myrtle Urk, and Stefan Urk.
Yep.
I think that's not bad. A whole family of Family Matters babies. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Pretty good.
Yeah. What else you got?
I have it's weird because I have an idea that is the same as Grogu.
Yeah.
And the same as it was, but having it as a baby doesn't make a difference, and that's Baby Alf.
Baby Alf.
Now, I think Baby Alf would be cute, but you're explaining Earth culture to an outsider. In this case, it's instead of a full-grown alien, it's a baby alien. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same show.
Yeah, I guess Alf is almost a baby in himself.
Yeah.
Because he comes to Earth and he has to learn everything.
Yes.
Just like a baby would, I guess, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now and he eats kittens?
Yes, that was my thing. Was like, well, it would be funny if he ate kittens.
Yeah, there you go.
Which led to a different idea, but
maybe he's more assimilated.
Yes.
Okay,
as he gets older, this leads to an actual thing. This is probably smarter than the discourse we've had so far, and probably smarter than Funbearable. But it's I read an article 10 years ago about the idea of like specifically men being attracted to, and I want to say they called it like
Elves?
the woman baby. Like Mila Jovovich's character in The Fifth Element is a fully grown woman who has like virtually no experience of the world.
Okay.
And it's the idea that men can make women like that into whatever they want.
Interesting.
And it's I wish I remembered more of the article, but again, it's been years. And so I was thinking of like that idea of like writing onto a blank slate, and it's a baby, but in this case, it's an Alf and not, Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
And again, the discourse is probably more than I'm capable of.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting.
And so with that, I'll bring up another idea, baby Cujo.
You're knocking this out of the park. Are you doing
It's just
with
a
this?
little puppy running around the car, and they're like, yeah, we can get out.
He has like one big tooth.
Yeah, it's one big, maybe he's rabid, but like he's a puppy. He's going to fall asleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Although, the book says there was a little supernatural stuff, but
I was going to say, is Cujo just rabid?
it's definitely rabid, but there's, again, in the book, hints of something more, like some evil possessing this poor dog. But yeah, kind of the idea of a little puppy bouncing around the car. It's the barks are like, yip, 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 yip.
Oh,
and so
this
you're
is
not scared.
adorable.
It's just cute.
Yeah,
and then
it
you
changes
could,
the movie.
You could just outrun the dog.
Yeah, it changes the movie
It
quite
really,
a bit.
really does. Yeah.
It's almost like a family comedy.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. Like, oh,
Cujo.
are you rabid again?
Yeah. That one tooth is killing me.
You put on boots, it can't bite through your ankle, and
Yes.
you just walk away.
Very cute.
So yeah, that was idea. But the Alf idea did lead to Thunder Kittens.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yep. And then I have Snarf all grown up.
Yeah.
And he's kind of kind of the Manny, if you will.
Yes.
Canny?
Yeah.
Of this next generation of Thundercats, Thunder Kittens. And, Rosie, my cat, really liked this idea.
Yeah, I bet.
She wanted to be a model.
Thunderkin.
She wanted to be a model for one of them. But yeah, just the idea of, well, what else can we do other than baby? So those were my least developed ideas. I have 3 more ideas that are a little more developed, but these were, just title ideas.
I have a bunch more.
Great.
T2 Judgment Day. The new Terminator is a baby.
Yep.
The one chasing down John Connor in the original Terminator.
So Arnold or Robert Patrick? The liquid metal Terminator is
T-1000.
a baby.
He has all the same capabilities as the normal T-1000,
Okay.
but he's an infant.
But he's smaller, yeah.
His cop uniform is still the size of an adult man, so it's adorable seeing him crawling as fast as a car.
Yep.
With his sleeves and his pant legs
Honestly,
waving in
I'll
the
say
breeze.
this. Horrifying seeing him crawl as fast as a car.
Well, it's cute. It's also cute.
I think it's more scary than cute.
Maybe we shoot a scary version and we shoot a cute version.
You know what? It's just the music that's behind it. That's the difference.
Yes. So yeah, he's super cute. Pant legs waving in the breeze. The audience walks out when he gets shot in the face with a shotgun. Mm-hmm. They should have stayed. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he grew back. Then I'll give you this one. The movie Babe, but he's a piglet.
Uh-huh.
And no one notices the difference.
That'll do, Chuck.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Thank you. Yeah, I have a bunch more that are well developed.
Okay.
So should I keep going?
Yeah.
All right.
Give me another 2, and then I'll do 2 of mine, and then save my best one for last.
Okay. The band Kiss, but Gene Simmons is a baby. He's evil.
Yep.
He wears those big dragon boots, but they're as tall as him.
Oh,
Super cute.
I'm loving
He's
this.
Toddling
Yeah.
around. His face paint is puppy dog themed. Very cute.
it's adorable.
Instead of spitting fire on stage, he just vomits slightly.
Yeah, of course.
That's
Little spit up.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of songs about sex, he writes songs about breasts in a non-sexual way.
Oh, yeah. Those things are great.
Yeah, in Gene Simmons' typical merchandising horror fashion,
Uh-huh.
Baby Gene comes out with a new Baby Gene Kiss merch.
Yep.
He has Baby Gene outlet covers. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
And
That's a great idea. The face.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it has the puppy dog
Yes.
paint on it. Although that would attract babies.
That's all right. That's all right. Hey,
You're covered. The outlets are covered.
yeah.
It's just fun.
They can't pry him out.
Yeah, exactly. He has little potty training Kiss toilets where you shit on Ace Frehley's face.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's a
from
great
Gene Simmons.
idea. Yeah.
Kiss pull-up diapers
Yep.
with Ace Frehley's face printed on the inside.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And finally, little baby mittens that keep babies from scratching their own face when they sleep.
Yep.
But the mittens are satanic.
Yes.
New songs.
KISS, Knights in Satan's Service.
Yes. It's BIS.
Babies in Satan's Service. Yeah.
New songs include Rock and Roll at 4 a.m., then Take Me on a Car Ride Until I Fall Back Asleep.
Honestly, I'm there.
Yeah,
that song is for me now.
Sometimes Brad will text me.
Yep.
He's like, "Are you in Rhode Island?" I'll
Yep.
say yes, and he'll say, "I'm awake." And
Yep.
it'll be 3 a.m. because I go to sleep really late.
Yep.
And he'll be like, "Well, I'm awake too."
Yeah.
And then he puts like 3 eyes, the googly eyes
Yeah.
emojis. And I drive over. I strap him into his car seat in the back, and I drive around until Brad falls asleep.
It usually doesn't take that long.
It doesn't take that
But
long.
then we get back to the house and he has to carry me inside and put me in bed.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yep.
One time I came up with the carbon monoxide idea just because I'm so sick of driving you around.
Yes. Hey, whatever works, man.
Neither of us have garages.
Yes.
So you live to see another day.
Drat.
All right. So that's the first song, Rock and
Okay.
Roll.
Yep.
Next one is Shout It Out Loud on an airplane where I infuriate the other passengers and humiliate my parents.
I've heard that song.
And finally, Detroit Rock Titty.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
So that's Baby Gene Simmons.
Yep.
I wanted to do something that wasn't just a movie.
Yep.
Or just a TV show.
Yep.
And I'll give you my thin one right after that. It's a movie called $1 Million Baby, but it's just a very affluent infant.
That's great.
Yeah.
Also, like a Richie Rich baby.
Yes.
Oh.
What is he buying? That's what I
Right,
want to
right.
know. Golden booties, but
Yeah.
then he can't walk around in them.
Thump, thump,
Yeah,
thump.
exactly.
Yeah.
He's paying for Baby Urkel. He wants to see he wants to see the Family Matters with the Baby Urkel.
Yeah, I'll say he's funding Baby Urkel.
He's funding Baby Urkel because he wants to relate.
Yes.
All right, what do you got?
I got 2 here. One, you were wearing a shirt that features a bunch of Halloween horror movie killers in the Mystery Machine. I thought of baby slashers, like the idea of like baby Freddy and baby Jason and baby Michael Myers going around and trying to do evil things, a la the Minions, and failing in dumb ways at the last possible moment. However, I do think it doesn't have legs. I think it's a 7-minute sketch, and then we're done.
I will. We're pulling back the curtain even further. You guys see the brick wall behind the stage. There's a janitor. He's very gruff.
Yep,
You're
he's sweeping.
Yeah. That's how far the curtain is being pulled back. Doing the baby thing.
Yep.
Really fun on paper.
Yep.
Really fun. Then you notice when you do it, it's really hard to differentiate baby jokes.
Yes.
It's like there's like 10. And then it's like when you write one of these things like baby Jason, baby whatever,
Yep.
you realize all the jokes are the baby is cute.
Yes.
Or the baby can't do this, or here's the thing.
Or the baby really likes breasts, but in a non-sexual way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it was a little difficult to do this.
Yes.
However, I'm pretty proud of everything that we came up with so far.
Here's one.
Can I tag up your baby?
Please, baby slashers.
I had baby Jigsaw.
Okay.
So baby Saw. Everyone's a baby in this.
Okay.
Everybody.
Yeah.
The traps are just you're in a playpen and your mom is nowhere to be found. It's nap time, but you don't have a bottle.
Yep. I'm not
You
going
need
to
to
sleep.
be changed, but your diaper is glued to your body.
Oh, well, that one's bad.
And finally, you're on a swing that never stops swinging. Live or cry, make your choice.
Oh, I choose to cry.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty proud of that one.
That's
I'm pretty proud
great.
of Live or Cry.
That's very good.
Thanks.
Maybe not baby themed, but child themed.
Okay.
Baby Cheers, and it's a lemonade stand.
Okay.
And so you have the will they, won't they couple kind of running it.
Yeah.
Then you have the know-it-all kid,
Yep.
Cliff Clavin. You have the chunky kid who really likes lemonade. That's Norm.
Yep.
And then maybe you have eventually, your baby Frasier and baby Lilith come in.
Yeah.
You have a kind of a hayseed working the bar. That's baby Woody.
Yeah.
I think the idea of a kids show, probably animated, centered around the idea of this lemonade stand does have legs.
That is fun.
But it's not a baby, unless you consider like, all right, well, we have the baby is Woody or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's fun. The lemonade stand.
Yeah.
And they treat it like a bar.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
It's the hangout.
Yeah, that's funny. And then maybe one baby drinks too much lemonade, and instead of it being like drunk, he's like wired from the sugar. Yeah, exactly. And he does the same kind of things that you would do when you're drunk.
Yep.
You don't know me, like that kind of thing.
Yep.
That's adorable.
Yep.
All right, I'm in for that one
All
too.
right, baby cheers.
All right, so I have Baby Butterfly Effect. You ever see the movie The Butterfly Effect?
I did. I watched it with you.
The Butterfly Effect is a movie where Ashton Kutcher keeps affecting his own timeline as an adult by going back in time with his friends that are kids and changing different things.
Yes.
And obviously in the movie he keeps fucking things up in a different way.
Yep.
Okay. So he goes back in time as a child. Now in Baby Butterfly Effect,
Yes.
baby Ashton Kutcher attempts to go back in time and fix his horrible home life, but unfortunately he ends up as a sperm in his father's penis.
I thought of a lot of sperm jokes as I was writing all this.
Hilarity ensues.
Yep.
I don't know how,
Nope.
but hilarity ensues.
But it does.
It does. It's hilarious. This penis, I don't know about the penis, but I think... Again, 7-minute sketch.
Yeah.
Where it's although Butterfly Effect isn't well known enough.
Yeah.
That's true. But anyway, I wanted to do one where a baby goes back in time and he becomes a sperm.
Yep.
And
an egg cell.
thank you. And
Thank you, women. We see you and we stand with you.
What? You like my praying?
I do.
I thought, I don't know. What do you do?
I don't know.
So, but I was like, Back to the Future. I'm like, no, he doesn't go back to himself as a baby. The only one I could think of was Butterfly Effect. I have Billy Madison, baby Billy Madison.
Okay.
But instead of an adult being forced to go back to school in advanced age,
baby
Billy Madison is forced to go to school before he's ready.
Yep.
And it goes as expected.
Yeah, almost the same way.
Yeah, he just fails and fails and fails.
Then he meets baby Urkel,
who
who agrees to tutor him.
Ooh!
Crossover!
Okay, season 3 of Baby Family Matters or Baby Urkel. What is it?
Baby Matters?
I think it's
Family
Urkels
Matters featuring Baby Urkel.
Yeah,
and then it eventually becomes the Baby Urkels featuring the Winslow. Yeah.
So, then there's a crossover movie, Baby Billy Madison 2.
Yep.
And Baby Urkel goes in and they team up and he helps him.
Yeah.
And he takes over his father's company.
Of course.
So how many more do you have?
I have one more, and it's my best idea, which is still not great.
Okay, I'll do another one.
All right.
It's Baby's Day Out.
Okay.
And if you don't know Baby's Day Out, this is a synopsis. Posing as children's photographers, 3 crooks scheme their way into a mansion to kidnap an infant. This is a real movie. The hostage. This is the real description of the real movie. The hostage baby proves quite resourceful, however, escaping their hideout and making his way into downtown Chicago.
Uh-oh.
Now the con men must have to find their abductee, who believes that in order to return home, he must reenact scenes from his favorite storybook, including trips to the zoo and a construction site. That's the real... Have you seen Baby's Day Out?
No.
Oh, it's weird.
I wish I remembered it as I was making my list of baby geniuses and whatever.
I was worried you were going to take care of this. In my version, Baby's Day Out, the 3 crooks are babies, and the baby is an adult.
Wow.
So the three babies are going after this adult. 3 babies are on a mission to kidnap a 34-year-old male named Jonathan. Jonathan goes to his job as a legal aid. He does his taxes and loads the dishwasher. The babies are immediately stopped when confronted with stairs.
Yep.
The end.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's it.
Not a long film.
And then next I have Baby Benjamin Button with a question mark. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. Now, I wanted to ask you, what would Baby Benjamin Button be?
Is it the very end of Benjamin Button's life? Or is it the very beginning of Benjamin Button's life?
Well, originally I wrote Baby Benjamin Button. He's born a baby.
Yep.
But because he's a baby and we're switching it, instead of being an old man, he's a baby.
Yep.
But then I'm like, a baby's a baby?
Yep.
That's not a thing.
Nope.
That's just what babies are.
Yeah.
So Baby Benjamin Button maybe doesn't work so well.
Nope. How about Benjamin Button's baby? And then he's left wondering, what's this baby going to do? And like he's trying to raise a traditional baby.
But the baby has the...
But the baby's getting older and he's getting younger.
Hold on. Let's go backwards. If you haven't seen Benjamin Button...
Yep.
Benjamin Button is about... I thought this was a real disease. Which is...
Why would you ever admit that in public? Why would you confess to such a gap in knowledge.
So Benjamin Button is Brad Pitt. Which,
Yes.
can you believe he signed on for this fucking movie?
He makes he takes some big swings.
He does. Ooh, I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh, that's the cover of TMZ. You're gonna be there.
Yep.
So Benjamin Button is a very strange story.
Yes.
It's a baby.
It's a curious case, I'll tell you that.
It's a very curious case. The baby is born, baby Benjamin Button, and
Yep.
the real story. And he's an old man.
Yes.
And then as he ages, he turns into a baby.
He ages backwards, yeah.
That's weird.
Yep.
That's really strange.
However,
Yes.
in the curious case of Benjamin Button 2, Benjamin Button's baby.
Yeah. The Curious Cradle of Benjamin Button's baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if in the actual film that Benjamin Button had a baby, but we're gonna, for the sake of argument, say
I think
did.
he like dies at 18.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand.
Yeah.
Because he's getting younger.
At, quote unquote 42 years old, Benjamin Button has a baby.
Yep.
Uh-oh. They're going to be 21 at the same time.
That's cool.
Big party scene.
Oh.
He's
One's aging backwards, one's aging normally.
forward. And so they meet at 21.
That's cool.
And then they go out and it becomes The Hangover 4.
Oh my God. Now
Benjamin Button doesn't remember what happened because he's aging backwards.
Yeah, his memory goes backwards too. So he only remembers the future.
Yep.
This is complicated.
It really is.
We got to come back to Benjamin Button in a second.
Do we?
Yeah, I think so. So you want to give me your final great idea?
This one works because it's almost the same as The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Okay.
And it's Xena the Warrior Princess.
Okay.
So it gives a very similar vibe to Mando. Xena has to protect the baby from three distinct forces: those who see the baby as a savior, those who see it as destruction, and those who see it as other and want it away.
Okay.
Because it's set in Xena times, you can have a lot of fun with prophecy, intervention of the gods, different factions fighting for control, and what have you. And so it works because it's the same as the story that Mandalorian and Grogu were telling.
Yes.
And it can be it can be a baby that isn't human.
Yes.
Whether that is honestly leftover baby Yoda puppets and say, hey, this is a child of Zeus. Great, fine. Who cares? Nobody's watching Xena these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my actual idea of, all right, we're going to reboot Xena, but now she has to take care of this baby that's carried along. The case doesn't float like in Mando, but it's the same case, but they stacked it on top of a stroller, whatever.
Yes.
And then go from there.
That's pretty good.
Thank you. That's the realist idea I came up with in terms of incorporating a baby into existing IP.
I love that. That's really good.
Yeah.
All right, here's my last idea.
All right.
Now, Rupert, my buddy Rupert from Reviewing History.
Pod pal Rupert, yeah.
Pod pal. I texted him and he gave me an idea and I ran with it.
Okay.
His idea was Baby President's Day. Just the day.
Okay.
Look at these baby presidents. There's baby Donald Trump. He wants to make America cute again and eliminate all the minorities. Milk is $12 a gallon.
All right, I do like that.
There's baby Abe Lincoln.
Okay.
And his buddy baby John Wilkes Booth.
Oh no, they're
Careful
gonna have
with that cap gun.
Yeah. Man, baby Abe Lincoln with a big hat
And the beard.
fake beard.
That was Rupert's pitch. That was Rupert's pitch was baby Abe Lincoln.
Yep.
Very adorable. He's crawling around.
Yep.
I was going to do a whole 7 years ago, but I was like, I don't know. Who said that?
Abe Lincoln.
Oh, it was him.
Gettysburg Address.
Damn.
Our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty. And
So you could make a whole baby speech.
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's baby FDR. Look at that cute little wheelchair. What a cute prop.
Yep.
Oh, what's that? It's not a prop.
No, very sad.
So, yeah. There's baby George Washington. This little guy owns cute, teeny weeny wooden teeth and slaves.
Yep.
There's baby Bill Clinton.
Uh-oh.
Wait, why is he crawling towards baby Monica Lewinsky with that pacifier?
Yeah.
I knew you'd hate that. I love it.
Yeah.
And finally, and this is weird. I hope you get it. because it's not great.
Okay.
Our USA mascot. Who's that over there? Red and white striped top hat, firecrackers in each hand, puffy white hair. It's Nephew Sam.
Oh.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I do.
Instead of Uncle Sam, he's a baby.
Yeah, I get it.
It's baby President's Day.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, the idea of baby Richard Nixon somehow still being an old ass man is funny to me.
Yeah, I tried to think of Nixon, and I'm like, deep throat. I don't know.
You know what? Why don't you take baby JFK for a walk in a stroller?
Oh.
Be careful out there.
Be careful out there.
I'm really worried.
It's funny because making them babies
Yep.
makes everything offensive.
Yep.
Like the Monica Lewinsky thing, I had it phrased differently at first, and I'm like, this is too far.
Yeah.
This is not great.
It's weird because so many of the things I'm thinking are jokes that only I will think, or maybe
You know about presidents.
maybe an 8th grade history teacher somewhere will be like, oh, that was a really good baby Calvin Coolidge joke. I'm worried he's not speaking yet. That's it. No, that's not a joke. You don't know that he was called Silent Cal and he didn't speak a lot.
I didn't know that.
Now you do.
Yep. I did look up worst presidents.
Yep.
And it gave me some. It was like Ulysses S. Grant mishandled the something.
Teapot Dome, wasn't it?
Yeah, and so I was gonna do the teacup party dome.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that is Brad would get that,
Yep.
and no one else would get that.
no,
By the
no.
way, I barely get
Yeah.
that. I just replaced teapot with teacup party.
I'm worried baby William Henry Harrison has a cough. He died after 41 days in the presidency.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I do think, honestly, baby Abe Lincoln is that's your central character.
Yeah, I think I think, and he's always honest.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How old are these babies? I think they can talk a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because we need it for the story.
Baby George Washington, there's a cherry tree involved somehow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's like a plant in the nursery.
Yeah.
And then baby Ronald Reagan comes through and everything is worse when he leaves.
Yes. And then it's like trickle down and he's like pissing his diaper.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
he stinks. But folks out there, if you have ideas for reboots you would like to see with babies in them,
Yeah.
Funbearable with a baby, no thank you.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Funbearable already has a baby. Two babies,
Two
I guess,
babies
in
right
different
now.
ways.
Yep. But yeah, we'd love to hear it. Send us an email, funbearablepod@gmail.com, or find the email link through funbearablepod.com, or find us on socials at funbearablepod.
Yes.
We're always happy to hear from all of you.
So, two things.
All right.
Benjamin Button.
Yes.
It's weird because, there's two movies that kind of play with this. One movie is called Jack.
Yes.
With Robin Williams, where he never. Why is Jack an old man?
He ages
too quickly.
Yeah, super quickly.
Okay.
I think that's kind of a real condition. Progeria, maybe?
Maybe. So this is the problem.
Oh, so you thought that Benjamin Button.
And Jack, I got it mixed up.
Yep.
Because someone's like, Jack's a real thing.
Yeah.
Be careful of being Jack.
Yeah. I warned you about it because you were about to stick your hand in that radioactive ooze. And I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa, you don't want to get Jack.
Well, I got this pube when I was 3, and that really worried me.
Yep.
Liver spots at 12,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
That kind of thing.
But you bought those Playboys for all your friends when you were 12, and all of them were 12.
And then I found out that I'm just a regular human being.
Yes, I'm just a horny kid.
Yeah, exactly. So Jack is real, we think. So Benjamin Button is really strange because he's born an old man.
Yes.
And then he ages backwards until he's a baby.
Yes.
Now, here's what's weird. A lot of old age stuff happens because of wear and tear.
Yep.
Like your teeth fall out because your teeth have been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Your skin is saggy because it's been around for a long time.
Gravity, yeah.
All
the
these
worst.
different things. So how is he born a baby with these traits?
That's, you know what? It's curious. It is. I've never seen the movie.
Really?
Really?
Wow. It's funny because I'm thinking of him graduating and being elderly.
Yep.
But that's gotta be Jack because why would he be elderly when he graduates?
Man, is there a movie where we could get a baby devil, like a baby Satan?
Baby Satan is cute.
Yeah.
Would you need baby God?
I mean, yeah, you gotta have baby Satan going against
Baby something.
someone or something. Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. Baby
Yeah.
Satan is very cute.
I do think, and I alluded to it in the Xena thing, the idea of like this child of prophecy.
Yes.
And some people see it as a future hero, and some people see it as the future destroyer. And the child is like, I'm a kid.
Yeah.
You know, and trying to balance that. Brandon Sanderson touched on it a bit in a graphic novel called The Dark One, about like somebody who's prophesied to bring about, basically somebody who's prophesied to become Voldemort. And he's like, but I don't want to become Voldemort.
Oh, that's cool.
And so just that idea is super intriguing to me, but I don't know how to make it a full thing.
Yeah, I like that. Remember Brightburn?
Yes.
There's a movie called Brightburn by James Gunn.
Maybe.
And it's basically like a kid is born with Superman's powers, but he's just a bad kid.
Yeah.
And so he does bad things. But I love the idea of this baby thing.
Yeah.
I think it's really fun. Final thing I thought about that I wanted to ask you about. So I did my Bill Clinton joke. Is part of that story that he put a cigar in her vagina?
That was, yeah.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
That's
man.
kind of perverse.
It is.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Getting a blowjob is not really perverse. It's fairly normal. But, penetration with a cigar is really weird.
Well, with an object, a phallic object.
I'll say this. I've made love to many. Never did I think of being like, let me put this weird thing inside you.
Yeah, but also you don't have like all this power.
Yeah.
And
I'm used to banging all these interns, or not interns, but
Right.
like I'm used to banging a lot of people because I've come up through the ranks as kind of a famous politician guy.
A famous guy who's also a big old horn dog.
And he also plays saxophone.
Oh,
Now that's... And he has a cat named Socks.
Yep.
So there's a lot of reasons this guy's getting tail all over the country.
Right. And, some would say abusing his power to do so.
Yes, right.
And so I think
He walks around with a case of cigars just in case he needs to penetrate.
I think after a while, he's like, let's try something new. I've got this cigar.
Yeah.
I've got this person here
This
who
is
is going to do whatever I ask them to do because they have no power to refuse.
Yes. So this is kind of like an R. Kelly, P. Diddy thing where it's like they just bang so much that they need something
They
weird.
need something more. Yeah. It's like people who get desensitized to, for lack of a better term, standard pornography, and they need more hardcore stuff to, get off.
Or people, I guess it's like it's not a pandemic. It's like an epidemic where people just get used to porn.
Yeah.
So they have problems in their normal sex life.
Yeah, I think it was a Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie, Don Juan, maybe something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. And he had that going on.
And same thing with Jake the Snake.
Maybe.
Well, in the movie Beyond the Mat, the documentary, Jake the Snake is like, first it's one woman, then it's one woman with toys, then it's two women, then two women with toys, and like he goes through all these things he has to do.
He counted to 40.
Yeah, and then it's and 80 toys.
You're like, wait a minute, hang on. Yeah.
Ooh, baby Jake the Snake. I didn't do any baby wrestlers.
Oh, baby wrestlers would be adorable.
Now that is cute.
Yep.
Now that is cute. Then the baby CM Punk does the go to sleep, but it's just him holding you with a bottle.
Yeah.
That's very cute.
out.
I love that.
Yep.
But yeah, so baby,
He's got a little Pepsi sticker on his arm.
it's all stickers.
Yeah.
That's I like that a lot. But yeah, that's our baby stuff. I think it's interesting. I feel like one of the gimmicks that you can do in storytelling is after you establish a bunch of characters, and I've never talked about this, but I've thought about it a lot. You just make a variation of some of the characters, and people love it.
Yeah.
Like if you do like evil Captain America,
Yep.
which was a thing in the comic books. It's funny because a lot of it I'm thinking of is Marvel.
Yeah.
Like in the MCU, in Endgame, the movie Avengers Endgame, they go back in time and there's all the different versions of them, or they see the versions of them that were at the time. I think that's a big thing. But yeah, I think people love seeing different versions of characters they know, and it's a weird phenomenon. But I think it's something, I guess it's like the baby thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like a little cheat code in terms of getting people invested or excited about your property.
Yeah.
That's funny. I never thought of them as...
Yeah, because you have to do a little less groundwork. Like,
I see.
evil Captain America, you say, I know what Captain America is supposed to be.
Yeah, so how are we going to affect the things that I know?
Right.
Oh, he wears a shield.
But if you're going to come up with a completely new character, Captain Canada,
which is a thing.
Yeah. You would I guess Captain, name of a country that won't offend people.
Yeah. Well, there's Captain Africa. Is that fine?
I don't think so. because we're about to make him evil.
Oh, it has to be evil.
Well, yeah, because you have to
okay.
establish all these new characteristics
I
that
see.
are antithetical to what
South America.
Yep.
Well, just because
Yeah.
America.
Yep. Captain Not America.
How about Captain Savage Land? That's a fake place.
It's a fake place. Captain Savage Land, and you know, rather than establishing, all right, well, we know what Captain America is, so the evil version of him is the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Captain Savage Land, you have to introduce him as a character, and then introduce all these characteristics that show that he's the opposite of Captain America. And so
you're kind of playing with what people know, and they're going, I know this, so how will they have a variation on this? You know what I mean? Which is almost like what Pitch Doctors is.
Or even, you know, Marvel 16, is it 1602?
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's those versions of people, but what if they were 500 years ago, 400 years ago?
Can we think of other examples besides Marvel? That's all I could think of.
It's weird. I think about Star Trek having different, you know, like, all right, well, there are some consistencies throughout all the Star Trek series of whether it's the Prime Directive or whatever, or different alien races that they're interacting with. Vulcans are always logical, but here's a different way we can put a spin on that. Or Romulans are always this, but here's a different way we can put a spin on that.
And one of the Star Trek movies, they did find out there's like an alternate universe or something, and they brought back
it's kind of the reboot,
something like that.
The J.J. Abrams movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, or different imaginings of, like, I guess different reboots. So, you know, you think about 21 Jump Street or whatever.
Yeah, that's true too. I guess that's true too. I didn't think about the idea of just reboots, and because I'm thinking about the character. Yeah, you're right. That's interesting. Wow. Well,
I mean, a bunch of zombie movies as well, where you're like, all right, well, our foe is a zombie, and these are the characteristics of a zombie. They're undead, blah, blah, blah. And how different people react to those situations.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's our reboots with babies. I like reboots with babies.
Reboots with babies is a good time.
Yeah, it really is.
It was really fun to, like, you know, obviously think of the jokes, but then really try, like, for me, I never watched Xena the Warrior Princess. You know, maybe I flip on and I'm like, oh yeah, Lucy Lawless. But it was not a show that I sought out, but I think it fits, like a baby would fit in there and make sense, but it's because it's the same thing I've already seen, which maybe I should be working at a Hollywood studio.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, without a doubt.
All right, please hire me.
Yes.
Folks out there, I've already given you the email address and everything. We'd love to hear from you. Please give us a rating or a like or subscribe. You don't have to murder anyone, but if you are the victim of a murder, we would ask that you write Funbearable in blood.
Or an existing murderer.
Yeah.
We don't want to turn anyone to a
no,
murderer.
don't start. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us today. We really and truly appreciate it, and each and every one of you. For Chuck Staten, I'm Brad Rohr saying thank you so much, and we're sorry for being Funbearable.
I just thought of a genius idea for a new episode.
Well, let's hear it.
Reboots with the elderly.
I love it.
It's kind of the same.
It's almost the same.
It's almost the same thing,
but completely opposite.
but completely different. And although the elderly and babies kind of have a lot in common.
Diapers,
Soft food, hard to get up the stairs,
naps.
All right, we got to turn this off and begin brainstorming.
In a world where there ain't nothing left abound, they're two special idiots now. Hear me out. Chuck's laughing.